Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Museum. We are going to be getting the 3rd star in our marine life Passwater Cove Museum. I always forget the names of the locations. We're now working towards our curator class 7. We need to receive 4 more stars though. I'm keen to get to the 3rd star at Passwater Cove. Deep breath, dive deeper into the 2 Point Sea and face more frightening fish. Today's episode is sponsored by Sir 007. Thank you for being solid.
And now for a segment that we call Did You Know? Where I say something true and hopefully interesting. Did you know? A recent poll found that 44% of 2 Point citizens questioned the existence of Wetlantis, ranging from temperate doubts to total disbelief. Though it does say here that 22% felt the same way about the ocean. In general, we'll check those numbers and what exactly that means while you listen to some music.
The Plurality of Fish. Give a museum a fish, you've got an exhibit. Teach a museum how to breed more fish and that's, well, it's got to be better. Sure, there are literally plenty of fish in the 2 Point Sea. That's a real thing. But why go all the way to a big wet ocean when you can make fish at home? The Wetlantians used egg cups like these on their underwater fish farms. I told you. I know as much about fish as the Wetlantians. Exactly the same amount. Not at all suspicious. We've unlocked the egg cup and we get to breed fish. We're drastically losing my... Right. Okay. This is outrageous. It's getting sorted. We are drastically losing money. We've come into this one a little bit hot and tough, haven't we? Anyway, complete an expedition to the murky Middle Sea. Buy a egg cup. Buy an egg cup. 25 guests with 750 buzz. Really do think we need to have a word with who's ever writing all this stuff. Right? It's getting quite dodgy as the game goes on. It just gets worse and worse. Now we're gaining loads of money. Oh, well. No, we shan't worry about it then. Let's get to the murky Middle Sea, shall we? Before we do, though, and before I forget, Grave Shallows. Display 150 aquarium buzz. Display a cold water aquarium. Okay, so I'm going to pin these objectives. I don't want to forget to do this so we can get it unlocked on our Netherworld map. Then we need to come to the murky Middle Sea. So we're getting quite deep here, aren't we? Coming all the way down to here. Farm a fish. That's all we have to do is farm a fish. We can do that. So, like, we've got a couple of clownfish in here. So if we just move that to the front and see about buying an egg cup. This ancient design was used in Wetlantian fish farms. Chance to reproduce. This is great. Oh, it's big. Pop it there like that. Oh, it's cool. Oh, it's got a little heart shape on it. So in order to farm fish, you need 2 fish of the same species and an egg cup. Well done, whoever wrote this bit. Item in the same aquarium, provided there's enough space, a new fish can appear in the aquarium. For better chances, ensure fish are happy and healthy, with active buzz bonuses. Some fish have natural higher farming frequencies than others, and of course here we can farm clownfish, and they do have a farming frequency of high. So we shouldn't be waiting too long, and also we can have one more fish in here. So they're going to be our little farmable fish, aren't they? Our little farmable fish. So we just wait. While we're waiting, shall we see about some sort of security? It's probably not a bad shout. Do you know what I mean? Let's get a camera room down. Pop it there. And we need somebody to work it. Felix Dredd, halfwit, that's fine. But already has the camera room training. Perfect. Do you know, we've been doing really well with the old Felix people, haven't we? They're called Felix. They seem to be pretty awesome. Ooh, we could put high alert on here. Oh, let's get that done. Let's get that done. Now, we could also do with some cameras. Give this one a go. Oh, look at that. Isn't that great? I think that's pretty great. I think we should have a camera. Looking at these. Not a bad idea. Probably should put a camera out here. Okay. Good. Good. Right, well, it's weird that for a high frequency fish we've not had any babbies yet. They must be... We don't have the sea anemone. I mean, it's true. Need to get to level 5 for that. At the same time, I might also see if I can get another flying fish. Why not? Let's see if we can get another flying fish. Look at all this. This is actually quite difficult. We can take Lucille. We unlock the perfect catch. We remove the slow sailing. Not worried about the sunken salvage. We could take an injury kit. Yes. And we could get these, but I'm hoping for another flying fish. Probably won't happen. Now, something else we can start doing, as we've got some cash, is start building some of these wide nets, tropical nets, these sorts of things. Get some of those in the bag. I think that'd be good. We got a pufferfish. Ah, we got a pufferfish. Send to inventory for now, because the pufferfish is in there with them. Just send them back though. Just do it again until a babby is born or we get a flying fish. Not only did we get a flying fish, but it's pristine. Ooh. Pop that in there. Hates aquarium plants. Oh no. We better pull all these out then. Wow. Okay, but removing all of that, we need to make this nice again. But the other one doesn't like ruins. We've got to be careful. It doesn't mind these rocks though. Sea monsters. So we've unlocked Murky. Was it a clownfish that was born? A new clownfish. Look how tiny he is. Oh, he's freaking adorable. With our clownfish born, we can come to the murky middle sea. Whoa. Where we are going to start discovering sea monsters. When you've been sinking for several minutes, it can start to get a little dark. And that's just the mood of the fish. Expect poor visibility and increased hostility. It seems that we are missing some required staff or qualifications for this expedition. So maybe we don't have any marine life experts at the moment trained in survival skills. I'm assuming that's what that means. And indeed we don't. It's a very real thing. Okay. So Isabella. You get trained in survival skills. You do that. Also, should we do a quick pay review? There we go. Seems like we would naturally open this the moment we discover cold water fish, doesn't it? Does seem like it. Ah, she's all trained. Let's jump in here then. So we need to send Isabella. She has to go. But then look at all this other stuff. Avoiding sharks, combined level 10. To avoid the hull leak, which would reduce the quality of our exhibit, we would need survey skills. The slipstream one I'm not too worried about. I'm not even really worried about the avoiding sharks one, but I am concerned about this one. So we have pilot wings with fish whispering. Not survey skills. Oh, kind of wish we all had survey skills too. That's what we need to get Isabella in, right? Survey skills. This is terrible. Jasmine Odyssey is coming for a visit. She's on her way to the realization station. They have returned. I wonder what we got. Going to need... Ooh. Upgrade item. Going to need a new tank for this, aren't we? Probably. Making waves. Sea monsters are usually heinous creatures, even for the ocean. Be warned that these fish have unusual, nay, monstrous demands. Exhibits this preposterous should send your guests into a frenzy of general interest. If you can find some traces of Wetlantis as well, the whole county will be talking about the museum. This is probably going to be a sea monster in here, though, isn't it? Lost exhibit quality. No! And as a result, we just got an average one of these. So it's a zapper. It's our first sea monster, making the ocean currents an electrical current. So needs to live in tropical waters, requires water heater, needs fresh food dispenser to survive. Battery drain, decreases the energy of staff who enter the aquarium. Let's send it to the inventory because we do need to build, I think, a new tank for them. Where can we fit in a big old tank? We've unlocked silver bottom salvage. What I'm actually doing here is working on making waves. Look, farm 2 zappers. So this needs to be big enough to hold our 2 and 2 more. Display 2 great quality Wetlandian artifact exhibits and complete 4 marketing campaigns. We do have a marketing campaign going. Right, you know, so they are happening. Let's get our first zapper. Pop them in there. Now, this tank's only big enough for 2. It needs to be twice the size of this. So this is actually how big it needs to be. That's ridiculous. But it means, look, we can upgrade all of this without him coming to peril. This is in a thin part of the museum, so it's really weird. Once any aquarium plants, let's decorate this with aquarium plants. We've got some aquarium plants. Nice and happy. Right, let's go and get another one. Now we could buy a second helipad, but if we did, we won't have a lot of money left, will we? Might do it though. We can always sell it if it becomes a problem, right? Because we also need to do this Wetlandian artifacts business. We've got this one here, the cutlery. If we could find another part to that, or just these ones, and improve what we've got. So we need to send people out for those. And here we are, look. The Wetlandian outskirts. This is what's going to be best for us. I'm liking this 2 point. And to do this, we need to complete 2 marketing campaigns, which is 2 of the 4 that we need to do anyway. So that will be good. And we can see lots of ruins and things. So we're making our way to Atlantis and it's exciting. What we need to do, because I think I have like big marketing campaigns going here. And just one dude doing them. I think what we'll do is some nice small ones. Let's do a temperate fish campaign. They're back. Our exhibit is low quality. We got a tiger shark, some kind of catfish. Will occasionally eat other smaller fish, so, you know, bear that in mind. Dredging water, so frightening you'll run from the water. Mild impact on toilet comfort. Right, let's get them back out there. Let's not waste any time doing this to get that other sea monster. Now, where could the catfish go? Maybe in here? I don't think it would eat them. I don't think it would, because this is quite a big fish. Let's hope not. I mean, they're also a pescatarian. Let's hope this is all fine. The lionhead fish died. Okay, so totally did eat the lionfish. Eaten by a pescatarian. Whoops. Well, I have another one. What we might do, though, is take you out. Okay. There's a tank. Any aquarium rocks. We can do that. We've only got small ones at the moment, but it's a start. It's a start, isn't it? Right then, what's in the box? Something low quality, I'll bet. Low quality, yes, but at least it is a zapper. So we can now pop this zapper in here. Now there is a chance that what you breed is a higher quality than either of its parents. There is a possibility. It's small, but it is a thing. Oh, would like ruins. There you go. There's some ruins. You like those? So what does the egg cup say here? Actually, farming frequency is medium. You'd think it would be low, wouldn't you? But it's not. It's medium. So that's pretty cool. We do have room for 2 more zappers in here. We might need, though, a second filter, to be honest. Looking at this. So let's have a rejig here. This is better. Yeah, because it'll just get worse if they have babbies and stuff. So might as well be ahead of it. You're right in here. Now you've eaten your fish. A lionhead one, no less. Now we completed one marketing campaign. We need to do a second one. I think we'll do it to families. And then this will mean we'll be able to open up this Wetlantian outskirts. And then we can start working on this one. Wow, we just got an exceptional inspection rating. Look at that. All bandage boxes were well maintained. All toilets were well maintained. Enough bins. Wow, we got museum rating impacted by plus 25%. We got 5,000 doubloons and 200 kudos. Oh, that's a good point, isn't it? Has this ever been... This has never been upgraded. Let's sell this room. Pop it in here, look. There it is. The server cabinet. 3,000 kudos. Wow. But we got it. Oh, there it is. Plus 10% analysis power. Just 10 grand to buy. That's all. It's just 10 grand. What's 10 grand? Eh? What's 10 grand? Whoa. Pop that there. We're going to come to our templates. We're going to bin this analysis room. And then we're going to create a new one with that in place. Yeah. Let's upgrade. Here's our templated workshop room. But this is a workstation 3. So we're going to bin that one. Move this one. Delete this room. And move this into place. Do you know what we might do up here? Is just get some vending machines down and some fountains. Make sure that we can just get a bit of comfort up here because we're getting quite far away from the lost one. It's a bit of a mess, this museum, more so than some of the others, I feel. But, you know, deal with that in the future. I can't help but notice that we haven't actually got any zappers farmed yet. Though we have opened up that Wetlantian place. Let's have a look at more marketing campaigns because we need to do 4. So another one that might be nice. Might just do a marine life one in general. Let's do that. And let's go to the Wetlantian outskirts. The most elevated area of Wetlantis proper. Outskirts is such a surface-centric thing to say. So what have we got going on here to get to Wetlantian outskirts? Sunken salvage. The survey skills again. Seasickness. happy thoughts to counter it. The whole leak. This is a combined level 7 here, and then the whole breach, which would give us broken face, which is a combined level 10. And we can only take a marine life expert and an assistant. That's it. Wow. Roy Avocado is immune to injuries. He's shatterproof. That's incredible. Nobody here has happy thoughts, and I really feel like we should get an assistant with happy thoughts. Ernie, photographic memory. So we might train Ernie in happy thoughts. Now, what Ernie can do when he's at the museum, I think, is tend a map kiosk. Guests can buy a map to plan their own expedition around the museum. Increases a guest's desire to stay in the museum. So I'm thinking he can work the map kiosk. That I think will work fine. I'm a little bit concerned that nothing's happened here. Not a single one. Running relevant campaign. Sort of, not quite. That's interesting. So the next campaign, I guess we'll start repeating their campaigns to see if that will help with farming. There. So with Ernie, we're now covered for this, which sort of feels quite important. It'd be really great if we could get Isabella to level 2 so that we could get her survey skill going. I think that would be really good. Do you know what I mean? Let's remove the injury. This is the best that we can do for the moment. Now, illnesses in this museum is going to be a thing, right? When we're sending people away. So I do wonder if we should get set up with being able to make the illness elixirs. Because we've not done that with this museum, and I feel like it would be worth doing, you know, to be able to make these. Tickets are for sale at the ticket. Yes. Or they will be. Here we go again. So to get a sickly pair, we need the botany expert. Ah, there we go. And gets increased happiness from going on expeditions. So that's great. And she will need training in survival skills. So let's get that done. Wetlantian boat, just as fast over or under water. Again, average, because this whole thing reduces guest entertainment. Great. Absolutely great. Let's place this then. Ooh, there we go. That's pretty cool. But it is terrible quality. And they know that this is going to happen, of course, don't they? The terrible quality thing. They've done it deliberately. We need to combat it. But to combat it, I need Isabella to get to level 5. Maybe we could analyze the floating fish. Or we take one of the clownfish. That one's pristine, so not that one. That's pristine. This one's epic. And also, I can't do the buzz bonus on it. So if we pop them, it's also awful. It's also awful in there. And then we could get Isabella to analyze it. Don't think she'll get 300 XP out of it though. But it will get us much closer. Now, there is another thing we could do. I have a feeling that through here is an expedition we can send them on where they get, marine life experts can get lots of XP. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Ah, yes, we can start doing more campaigns. Let's do repeating sea monster campaigns. Let's see if this will help with farming some more zappers. I sure hope so. So I'd like to clear this obstruction. We need to navigate a route through an underwater cave to make it safely to treading waters. To do this, we need Isabella with her survival skills. And then a janitor, Jezebel, Shambles. Now we will get lost at sea, but that's okay. I don't mind. Ooh, look, we unlocked aquarium seaweed from analysing that clownfish. Here it is, one slimy customer. Also helps towards filtration. Oh, look. Wow. And then it actually has a couple of variants. Oh, look. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, they're great. Oh, they're great, aren't they? Oh, yeah. We're liking those. The marketing campaign going, we are getting a buzz bonus. Still no babbies yet. Oh, look. We can see it happening. Look, tired, wants a rest. It's got absolutely drained by them, needs a break. Minus 50% movement speed. So that's level 4. Let's send Macy to go and get our pairs. They are back. We've unlocked Treading Waters. Boom. The churning current is sure to improve one's swimming ability, provide life experience, and develop all sorts of other qualities, including, but not limited to, an upstanding character. The minimum rank for sending them here is level 5, and that's the level I'm trying to get her to. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Okay. And look, survey skills. So that was a bust. She's getting close, though. Going fairly well. We might as well go again to here, because we might get another boat and then we can analyze it or something, right? So we'll keep going, and this way Isabel will get... Oh look, it's saying that Isabel removes seasickness. Oh, because she has that trait. We will send Catherine so that we can avoid both the whole leak and the whole breach. And because Isabel has the seasickness trait, the sea legs trait, this event gets removed as well. Didn't realise that. That's amazing, right? Some extra XP. Yeah, let's do this. This should do it, right? No, probably not, but let's go. Oh, we farmed a new flying fish. Oh, how wonderful. I like that. Oh, a dilemma. All that glitters. While on an underwater recce, a staff member claims to have seen treasure glinting from the depths. Check it out, or there isn't the time. Check it out. Diving ever further into the depths, the team find an ancient treasure chest filled with modern money. Kind of weird. 10,000 doubloons. And 3 days extra, but fine. Because we have some money troubles. So, you know. Get a lot of money from splashing around in the depths, don't you? Still no, we did a whole marketing campaign for them. So we've got the 4 marketing campaigns. Still no baby zappers. Still no baby zappers. You do know there's an egg cup in there, right? It's like 5 decorations. All your buzzes are activated and whatnot. Like, what's going on? You've got the space for 2 more. I don't understand. Don't understand. She's about to return with the pairs. Now we need to go and get whirlycogs and metal. That's what needs to happen next. They're back. From Wetlantian outskirts. Almost level 5. Getting so close. So we have a wetsuit of armour. Get defensive and sink to new intriguing depths, which is also boring, but this is great. And the other one was average, right? Yes, this one's average. So let's get rid of this one and put out this one. So that's a bit of an upgrade. It is a bit of an upgrade. And look, of great quality. It is. And what we can do is freaking analyse this one for a bit of knowledge. And guess who we can get to do it? Oh, yeah. That will get her to level 5, surely. And then we can give her the survey skills. Oh, yes, yes. Here it comes. Yeah. She's done it. And we'll be training her in the survey skills. Just once she's finished analysing that. Finally, okay. can deal with that quality problem then, can't we? I could really do with employing more to come and empty these, but I'm a little bit concerned about the money. Let's risk it for a biscuit. I might get Benjamin to do that. There we go. Yes. Oh, we've got the metal. Zappers still aren't breeding. Why? We're going to do all this stuff and we're still just going to be waiting to farm zappers. Ooh, we have farmed new flying fish though. They're coming along beautifully. Well, this is a turn up for the books. It's about bleeding time, isn't it? Give you a pay review. It's the least we can do. Oh, what a combination. Right. Finally, we can get a bit more peace going to these places. Get the sunken salvage. Dealt with the sickness. We'll send Roy, who's shatterproof, and it'll help deal with all of this. Because we're not really worried about the marketing at the moment. It's not really a thing. We'll do the expedition journal with it. Why not? Now we're going to need a science person. Here comes our whirlycogs. So we're going to need to make the mulcher. Well, I don't want that science expert. Slows recovery from injuries and is a half-wit, but has rapid restoration. I think Polly's going to be perfectly fine for what we need her for, right? Yeah. Now this time, things should be better, right? A conch horn. This traditional Wetlandian instrument only works underwater. This one actually is amusing. Fantastic. Now this is a new one for us, isn't it? This is a new one. I might stick it here. I do like to do things in pokey corners, don't I? I can't tell you why. It's just a thing. Extra expertise. Oh, that's kind of cool. Near any marine life exhibit. Okay. There we go. I mean, that'll do. So it is now down to these zappers. I need them to breed. And I'm not sure why these two aren't producing babbies. Because they really should be at this point. I'm wondering if I should restart. We have made the mulch-o-matic. I'm going to pop it outside and then pop our sickly pears into it. We farmed one! What, that one? It's huge. Wow, it's already grown. That must have grown really fast. Okay, but we've got one. I did restart. I did go back to the main menu. I saved, went to the main menu and came back in. And then instantly, a zapper was farmed. Interesting. It also mentioned something about a location being unlocked. It's probably this gulfweed grove. This location. Oh, it's got temperate fish in it, but not the cold. Oh, as soon as that zapper is born, we've done it. We've got the star. And we're now in a position where we can make the illness elixirs. That's fantastic. Oh, we farmed a zapper. There we are, 3-star museum. Discontent with the dragging up sea creatures from the depths. I hear you're now breeding fish of your own. How curious of you. If it saves on expedition fees, I'm all for it. Tarquin Foxbridge. We have unlocked the Water Filter 3 upgrade, which is fantastic, along with 25,000 doubloons and 150 kudosh. Excellent, excellent. Well, that's wonderful. We've got, oh look, a Wetlandian photograph of somebody. I wonder if it's like the Queen or something. In the next episode, we shall be heading back to the Science Museum to see what's going on there and getting our 3rd star. Until then, farewell. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.